Before her tragic death, Jane from Breaking Bad taught Jesse about Georgia O'Keeffe and how she'd paint the same subject over and over on different days and in different light to see how the pictures would change.
You know, I don't get it. Why would anyone paint a picture of a door over and over again, like dozens of times?
But it wasn't the same.
Yeah, it was.
It was the same subject, but it was different every time. The light was different, her mood was different. She saw something new every time she painted it.
And that's not psycho to you?
Well, then why should we do anything more than once?
We think that's an interesting exercise to try with old photos we took several years ago. So we're headed back to Chicago to recreate some of our old Instagram photos. Okay, so we're here in the Rogers Park neighborhood in Chicago, and we're back at this basketball court that I shot at in 2014 or so. This time, instead of using my phone, I'm gonna use a 5D Mark IV with a 24mm, and it's later in the day now, so the sun's lower in the sky, and so now we have some like golden light, hopefully hitting the basketball goals. So it should help them pop out a little bit more. And then also like the lines in the photo originally are kind of like falling back. So I'm gonna try to do some perspective corrections in post-production to kind of straighten things out. Let's go.
Let me look at my original photo.
We're in Chicago at Cricket Hill. If you don't believe that we're in Chicago, just look at my breath. So the photo that I'm recreating is one where it was in the fall, so the grass is brown, and there's a contrast between the sky and the grass. It's this like nice brown and blue contrast. So the difference is the grass is still alive. So it'll be a green and blue contrast. I had Daniel standing like in the middle of the frame, so I think I'm gonna do that again, and maybe when he's up there I'll play with something else, but that's just where we're gonna start.
With this next photo, I guess I was going through a sports phase or something. I shot it on the iPhone, and what I do like about it is that we have like nice golden light on Rachel, on the edge of her, and we don't have that now because it's really overcast. The clouds kind of blocked all of our golden light. So instead we'll try something different. I think I might do like a top-down shot, just something a little bit more abstract as opposed to just like that straight-on shot I already did.
For the first photo, I'm gonna take a picture of Daniel holding an umbrella in front of the Skyline. In the first photo, it was a blue umbrella, and then this time to make it pop a little bit, we got a red umbrella. And then today I'm gonna use a 24mm to capture more of the surrounding environment. The first time it was taken with a phone. So the main difference between the photo that I'm gonna take now and the photo that I took before is the sun's at a better position than the sky. So we're gonna get a lot more rim light on the buildings, and it just gives them some dimension.
So this photo I took a while ago is pretty unremarkable. So for this recreation, I think I'm gonna look for something of more visual interest to capture. And I'm shooting with a 24mm. I might try horizontal as well as vertical shots and see what we get. So I actually really like the angle of just pointing the camera straight down and getting this bird's eye view of this crosswalk and the people crossing. So I think that's probably my favorite perspective from this same location.
Okay, so two things I'm gonna do different with this photo. The first is I'm gonna try to fix the perspective in post. So in order to do that, I'm gonna leave a little bit of space at the bottom of the frame. And the second thing is the original photo is a square crop, and this one I'm gonna do horizontally to get all the nice buildings in the background.
Rachel, I'm so happy to be standing here with you today, surrounded by all of our friends.
Daniel, we've been together for 8 years, through 7 different apartments and 4 different websites, all of which were hosted by Squarespace's easy-to-use all-in-one platform.
You're so beautiful, inside and out, just like Squarespace's designer templates.
You've always been there for me, day and night, just like Squarespace's award-winning 24/7 customer support.
I'm so glad I made my next move with Squarespace, and you. I love you both so much. We hope you enjoyed watching us attempt to recreate our old Instagram photos. Feel free to give this exercise a try to see how you've grown as a photographer. Hit that notification bell to make sure you're notified whenever we post a video, and we will see you next time.
Let me do it again. I'm just like I'm like dozing off. I think I'm slowly going into a coma. Okay, so for the first photo, we're gonna take a picture of Daniel. No, not we, just me. I can't make words with my mouth right now. It's too cold. You guys are perfectly like Wes Anderson's space apart.